elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, West Indian Haitians, and the foreign Israelites that are scattered across the four corners of the earth. Got to give all praises to Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi, Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Yahawah, Qadash. Yahawah is the name of the Heavenly Father. Bahasham means in the name of. Yahawashi is the Holy One of Israel, Son, the Heavenly Son, who was slain at the foundations of the earth from the tribe of Judah, who was a so-called Negro, and we say so-called because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, took away all the names of every nation and gave them bywords, which means he it's a collective group of people who they hid, and that's the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian Haitians, and also the foreign Israelites scattered across the four corners of the earth, who look like the other nations, but are also Israel, concerning King Solomon and in the Book of Kings, when he had 1,000 wives, it was 700 wives and 300 concubines, and so I just wanted to come and um, there's been some controversy about the Project Bluebeam. I even heard about Project Bluebeam before I came into the truth. Um, when I first heard it, I was young. I was maybe when they first started coming out with conspiracy theories or whatever. But that most people say, "Oh, it's a conspiracy theory." Then that means that you're definitely not in the spirit if you see things like that and don't want to look into things. But I learned about this stuff in 2003, 2004. Listened to videos about it, and it's always like, man, that's interesting, and so it's real edifying to me whenever Great Millstones, they came across this video and started doing it a week ago or so. But this is who I'm doing basically a lamb back. Basically, is just he already talked about this uh close to a month ago, but I'm bringing it back up because the night of the tornado, something happened. So this is GMS South Carolina '08. This is one of the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. You should go subscribe to him and learn from him. He got some very edifying videos, just as the rest of Great Millstone. We're just about trying to get them out there and get out their doctrine, because this was one of the elders and apostles who really helped me with my walk and helped me to get myself together. So I just wanted to come relay a dream that I had the night of the tornado, when it almost, and Lord willing, He spared me. You know what I mean? From the tornado, He did, and because all around me there was great destruction, man. It really gave me a lot more faith and a lot more strength, to be able to keep going into the faith, you know, without ever worrying about acknowledgement on this side or anything. Because Yahawah has not even been exalted in the earth. So what does it matter if people acknowledge me or not? It's not about that. We're about trying to be edifying to the people who are new coming in, because there's going to be another great awakening of people, and we want to be here to strengthen those people to the best of our abilities, all the way up from Great Millstone, from the top down. And I'm not in Great Millstone, I'm just a follower. But just to show that even the followers, we highly believe in in this doctrine. We highly believe in through faith. And so you should go watch this video and get edified. But I wanted to just bring it up because it put Lord finally put the spirit on me. I've been praying about it, and he wanted me to go ahead and push across this dream that he put me in. Okay, it was a dream I had, and it was like I was like in a it was like I was at a house, and it was like I knew what house it was, but it was like I've been there before, but maybe I have been there before. I don't know, because it says that you don't remember the things before or after. So I don't know, but it felt like I'd been there before, and it was a lot of tribulation going on in that time or something. It was like the feeling. There was stuff going on. It was like almost to where like I can remember where I was at, but I can't remember what happened. But I remember in the beginning of it, it was like I was in tribulation. I was in a tough time. It was anguish and things going on in this house. So and this is just kind of just to kind of be just a little testimony about this project Bluebeam, because I had it literally the night the tornado happened. There's junk everywhere. The barn's on fire. It's everything destroyed around me. And I went to sleep, and it was still a little windy, so I was a little nervous. I said, man, but at the same time, I felt a comfort. For some reason, it was like a Lord bring a comfort across me in this dream. But first, it started out like hectic. It started out like it was a hellish time, and it was tribulation going on. And in that dream, like I woke up in that situation in that house, and I woke up in that house and I'm still in the dream, and I'm in the house still. So it's like I'm in this dream and I'm in this house and this stuff playing down, and then I wake up and I'm still in the dream. So I wake up, and there's these people that I never met, and one of them he was a so-called Negro, but I didn't really get to talk to him that much. And there was a woman that was talking to me, and she looked like a so-called white woman, but they could have been Israel or not, who knows. But it was almost like they were like testing me, because like she said, yeah, we wanted to see, because I woke up and I was like, What's going on?" I was a little like confused, like, what is this?" And she was like, "We wanted to see if you thought it was real." you know and it was like I was already there, but it was like I didn't know how I got there, until I woke up and in the dream, and I'm in here, and this lady is telling me, yeah, you know, yeah, we wanted to see if you would see this is real. And I was like, okay, well, obviously I didn't think it was real, because I had this thing with Lord, kind of, he gave me this spirit to where if I'm in a dream and I'm not liking it or anything, I can close my eyes in a dream and wake myself up. Like if I look at something like, no, this is like, I'll be able to discern, like, hey, this isn't no, this isn't life. But when I first go into the dream, it's like it feels like it's real, stuff's going on, and I'm like, oh, hold on, no, 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 stuff ain't going right, this ain't real. And I wake up. Okay, so when I woke up, when I was in this dream, it was hard to wake up the first time. Like I was trying to wake myself, like close my eyes in the dream and trying to wake up like 3, 4 times. I was like, I can't do it. And then finally I woke up and I was in that house, and she was telling me, yeah, we wanted to see if it was real. I was like, man, that's crazy. But then they said, come over here and sit down in this chair. Okay. And then like I'm sitting down in this chair, and there's this big screen TV. And when you look at the TV, it's like the stuff was moving. Like whenever I moved my eyes, like the TV was moving, like it was knowing what my thoughts was, like it was knowing what I was thinking. And like she was like, "Yeah, just look at it." And I just kept looking at it, and then it like loaded me back into the reality. Okay. And then the next time it was real calm, peaceful, stuff was going on. And I can't remember exactly what I did, but it was like I was doing something. And then I woke up back into the reality of the house in the dream. So it was like I was in 4, 5 different dreams in one dream. It was crazy, man. And it was just around the same week that they were talking about this Project Bluebeam stuff, about how they was going to use projections and stuff to try to get people to believe in something fake. Okay. And that's kind of where I believe like the Lord put that dream on me to show me, see, look, I gave you the discernment to be able to know what's real and what's fake. And that was kind of how I got out of what I got out of that dream, because I came back in and I'm in the house after I was in like the dream doing whatever. And it was like I wasn't doing nothing like super extravagant. I was doing gardening work, and I was around some people, and I can't remember who the people were. I was doing like some stuff going around, you know, it was like I was just doing just regular stuff. that you would do like in a normal day if we was at a peaceful day and you was just outside working or doing whatever or just building something, and I woke back up in the dream and I was like, yeah, I'm real. I was like, I'm like, I was wondering why these people didn't tell me their name. They didn't tell me who they were, but it was like almost like they knew who I was or something. You know what I'm saying? It was like they knew who I was, and I didn't know who they was. And I walked up to the door. I walked up to the door in this room. This room was on the side of me. I'm like on the right side of me. I go over here and go knock on this door, and this so-called Negro opened the door, and he's smiling and stuff, but he don't really say nothing. He don't say nothing, and he kind of seemed like he was talking to me, but I can't remember what he said. And then he just went back into the room. Okay, and then I went back to sit down in the chair, like, all right, well, I'm thinking about maybe checking this out a little bit more and seeing what this is. You know what I mean? And then she said, yeah, yeah, you can look in there. You know what I'm saying? You can look in there for, but because I was like, I'm thinking about like seeing what's going on in this for like a week. And I don't know why I said that, but I just said that. Like, I'm trying to see what's going on with this for like a week because I knew it wasn't real, but it was like I was in a dream. And usually when I'm in a dream, it's like I do stuff, and it's like the Lord's making me do it, and I can't like not do it. And so whenever I'm in that, I just if I don't want to do it, the Lord will give me the spirit to wake myself up because I've had a lot of dreams. I haven't like I'm talking about my whole life. I haven't had dreams since I came into this truth. But now I just be having dreams all the time. So many dreams. I don't even there's so many dreams that I've had since I've came into truth. I don't even talk about them. Okay. But I've had a whole lot of dreams. Like just various dreams. Lord just been cramming them in my head. And this was one that really stood out because it was after the tornado event that I went through. My first tornado I've ever been in. So, and it was 120-mile-per-hour winds. Like this wasn't just some simp tornado. Like this thing was strong. Okay, and somebody that I stayed with, they had their car outside, and all the other cars on the other blocks was flipped over and everything. Windows blasted out. Ain't none of our windows blasted out. Nothing. It had a small little dent on the side. That's how I know the Lord was dealing with it, because literally right across the street, whole roof torn off. Okay, so it's just I knew the Lord because I prayed to him. I said, "Oh, Yahshua, Yahawashi, Yahshua, Yahawashi, Yahshua, Yahawashi." Said it 3 times, and I was in the bathroom. The tornado just went away. It just disappeared. And then I had that dream. And like I was in that dream, like I said, and it was like seven. It was like I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go listen 7 days and see what's going on. But I know that seven means completion. Okay. So it was something that I feel like the Lord was trying to tell me. I don't want to think too much about it because the Lord will reveal it to me if he really wants me to know. Um, but then the lady said, yeah, yeah, you can do that. But she said, first you got to get a job. And I woke up. Like that time I didn't want to wake up. Okay. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I was curious. But then that when she said, you gotta get a job, like I woke up, it was like they kicked me out of the dream or something. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's weird, man. That's weird. Call on Bahasham Yahawashi. Lord willing, he'll give me, because I haven't even been back to that place since then. It's been like a week or so. It's been like a week, close to a month, and it's like close to 2 weeks, and I haven't been back to that place. But I remember what it looks like, and I remember like the outside situations of it, but I don't remember the details. And it kind of just reminded me of this video project Blue Beam, and that you know the Lord will give you visions also as tests to see how you react to them when you wake up, and if you'll stay in the truth. Because I've had some dreams. Like I had another dream where like I don't know what was going on, but it was danger around me or something. And I was like scared. Okay. And I was like, crap, man, I'm finna die, man. And like there was something going on in this room across from me. and I tried to turn around and run, and it was like something like tapped me on the hand or hit me on the hand, and I thought my hand got blown off or something. But when I turned back around, they was like, "No, you're good. Look, the Lord had a handle. He had everything handled, and all the danger's gone." And then he woke me up. Like that's what he's been doing to me lately. He just been taking me through a whole bunch of crazy dreams, and just and other dreams. Like I'll be around people I don't even know who they are, and then like I'll be around these people all day, and it'll be like a long dream. Like I used to not have no long dreams. It'd be like a long dream. Like I'd be dreaming for like 2 hours, chilling with somebody I don't even know, and then we'll be getting ready to go to sleep or something, or get ready for the day to be over, and then he'll wake me up. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of I don't even know, man. I couldn't even explain it because I'm new to the truth. I ain't even been into the truth for a year, and the Lord's really been putting a lot of things on me. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. And it's just for people who are having dreams and stuff. Sometimes you might not understand them, but just know that you gotta have faith, man. You're not gonna see, you're not gonna make everything you understand. You gotta have faith that he's dealing with you. You gotta have faith that he is going to guide you, and he is going to deliver you out of trouble. And that was kind of what he was showing me in the last stream I had, where it was just straight danger going on. And I have faith, but if you're in danger, what's your first reaction? Get the hell out of there. You know? So, I turned around and tried to run. But something turned me back around, like, nope, look, it's got taken care of. It's all good. So that's kind of what the Lord's been training me in lately. Just to, when the time comes into trouble, keep your head, Mike. Keep it. Keep your head. And that's just something I've been dealing with, lately. And I've been in danger before. I've been in some rough times. I've been in some scary times, where it was near death. And he always carried me through it, even before I was in the truth. So that's just something to give people comfort that have came new into the truth, and you know you can remember that time back then, like, man, I don't know how I made it out of that. I'm telling you, it was Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. So just stay strong, stay in the faith, no matter what, whether you're inside or outside the fold. It's going to be a big awakening, and there's going to be a lot of people who are looking for comfort, you know, just like I was when I got in the truth. I was looking for comfort, man, because I was terrified when I got in the truth. I'm still terrified now, but it's a different type of terror. It's a different type of terror that I have of the Lord. It's the same, but it's like I'm more comforted now because I'm like, you know, even if I do not make it, even if I do die and I'm not part of the elect, Lord, when I'm part of that number, I know that my work wasn't in vain, even if nobody acknowledges it. And that's what you need to know when you get into this truth, when you start teaching and trying to do it the right way and trying to do doctrine to the best of your abilities and listen to the elders and apostles. The Lord sees it, man. Okay, in due time, He's gonna take care of you. But you gotta prove to Him that you're not doing this for yourself. You gotta prove it to Him that you're doing it for the ministry, you're doing it for the brotherhood, that you're doing it to help feed the flock and hide a multitude of sins, because that's what we need to be doing it for. This is not for our own self gain, and it's a lot easier for me because I haven't really had much in life. So I really have to be careful when I am teaching and doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I have to really be careful because, for me to be someone who hasn't had too many women I've been with, I've been with some women, I've dated in my life and stuff, and, but not have too many attachments in this world. Uh, I got to be real careful uh, on how I think about things in the truth, because I haven't had too many experiences when it comes to this world. I've only had a lot of experiences in having faith the Lord would deliver me, even before I was in the truth. Before I got in the truth, I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, just show me what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I need to know the truth. But And I've done it before, but he didn't put me there yet until now. So that's all I wanted to come across, just to land back from that. I want to say Shalom to like to Israel, to the hopeful like to Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, West Indian Haitians, and the foreign Israelites that have been scattered across the four corners of the earth. Got some very interesting headlines that I want to put down that the Lord put the Spirit on me. Plus, there's another brother, another Akim. He did a video that he was getting from the other brotherhood. We're going to put that out too as well. We're going to keep pushing this knowledge and call on Bahasham, Yahawashi. Going to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who led me to this truth. And in faith and sincerity, we're going to keep pushing the truth. They were ordained by the flock to teach how to the flock how to. They were ordained by the Lord, Salakia, to teach the flock how to live, repent, pray, fast, and show forth the Lord's righteousness and mercy, judgment, forgiveness, and wrath to all who are part of the elect. Lord willing, we part of that number. Lord willing is be edifying those who fear in the name of the Lord and are striving to show forth the Lord's righteousness every day to the best of their abilities. His judgment always comes to light. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9 is not slack, and it's not slack. Second Peter chapter 3, verse 9. So Shalom. Try to do a real quick video, just a land back. And keep your eyes open on this blue beam, man. It ain't no game. And don't believe everything you see, man. Believe the word. Because the word is Yahawashi, Yahawashi. And believe his men, the flock of men that he designed and born from the womb to do this. Ezekiel 31 or 34:31, Salaki, Ezekiel 34:31. He said, my pasture is a flock of men, and they're all on one accord. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9. So Shalom, all for the new people coming in into this, to coming to see these videos that I'm doing. Repent, pray, and fast, man. The time is soon. Shalom.